Hi, it's Kimberly Lane, leadership and engagement expert and coach. Today, we're going to talk about chapter 4 from my book, Connections Change Everything. It's entitled, What Did You Say? I Thought I Was Listening. How many times has it happened when you're walking down the hallway or walking down the street and you run into somebody and they say, "How are you doing, Kimberly?" Yet they continue to walk. They don't stop to even listen for the answer. Or you're talking to a friend, or you're walking into your boss's office and you're expressing a challenge or a concern or an issue you're having, and they continue to work on their computer, look at their phone, clean their desk out, do the dishes. It's distracting, but worse than that, it makes you feel like they don't care and that what you have to say isn't valuable. So today we're going to talk about how we can become better listeners. Let's go. Chapter 4 is, What Did You Say? I Thought I Was Listening. How do you listen? Most people really don't listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply. A great quote by Stephen Covey. Are you one of these types of listeners? A self-focused, interrupting listener? I once had a guy I was dating, let's just call him Jerry, and it was so annoying because every time I tried to express something, experience I did, or an injury I had, or some event in my life, he always would interrupt in midstream and bring his own story up just to one up me. And he wasn't doing it just to me, he was doing it to everybody. And that individual or myself never got to finish our story because it was always turned over to him for self-focus. Don't be a Jerry. Or are you the personal agenda at all costs listener? This is important if you're a salesperson. And I, having been a salesperson, know exactly how these scenarios go. You have something in your mind where you're going to present the final proposal to get this deal, and you're excited, you're rock on, you're ready to go. But yet when you get to the client's office, they're a little disgruntled because they just heard that the company's going to get bought, or they're going to get a new boss, or they're laying off people, or they're just having a bad day, something personally happened to them. Do you push your personal agenda? Probably not a good thing to do that because you're going to destroy the trust that you're trying to build with that client. It's really important at this point that you're sensitive to what's going on and listen to what they have to say, and maybe state, maybe it's a better time to talk about this another time. Can we schedule another moment or another meeting to do that? Or ask them, sounds like you've got a lot on your plate, a lot of different things that are going on. Is it appropriate to continue this conversation now, or do we reschedule it? Be sensitive to what's going on and don't push your personal agenda. It's important to be sensitive because that builds trust. And you'll get plenty of time in the future to share what you have to share. The multitasker. Oh, we're all guilty of this, right? Especially when we're on Zoom calls, right? We're checking emails, we are responding to emails, we're on our phone, we're texting people. Don't be a multitasker. The best gift you can give the person that you're talking to or listening to is to give them their undivided attention. Don't be a multitasker. So are you a great listener? Let's recap. The heart of listening, I like to call these the BEE, the B steps of the heart of listening. 1, be present. Again, your physical presence of facing somebody, eyes actively looking at them, ears actively hearing them, watching them, being in tune with them. You being present means so much to them, feeling valued, to feel heard, and to feel that what they have to say is important. Eye contact. You know how you feel when somebody's not looking at you, they're looking down. It makes you just feel horrible. You feel so small. You feel unworthy. Eye contact is the first thing that we get as children when our mother gazes into our eyes or our father gazes into our eyes. It basically seals our identity and our value. So you providing eye contact with the person you're listening to is huge in helping them feel valued and connected to you, and that you're really listening to what they have to say. And third is engagement. Be active in your engagement. Be participating in the conversation. They might be sharing something. You might say, I have a question about that. Could you tell me more? Or, gosh, I'm so sorry you felt that way. What else was going on at that time? Or, gosh, I am sorry you're having so many challenges on that project. Is there something I can do to help? Or what steps have you taken? Or if I heard you correctly, this is what you were saying. So you can rephrase things, you can paraphrase things, or you can ask inquisitive questions. And what that does is makes a person feel you're actually listening and you're actually seeking to understand what they have to say. I'm Kimberly Lane, leadership and engagement expert and coach, and founder of the Kimberly Connection Company. And I'm here to help you as a leader, as a salesperson, as a leader in sales team, trying to drive better business results in your organization. Reach out to me for your complimentary connection session. Simply find me at www.kimberly-lane.com. And I look forward to connecting with you. Thanks for your time today, and we'll see you on the next video.